All right, guys, I'm going to hook you up with a little bit of a commercial tires hack. There are so many things that you need to trim. You know, when you're a tire, you get a flat piece of foam or Scud back or latex, a bunch of material that you get from the fly shop. This one's from Los Pinos Fly Shop in Albuquerque. And this is Scud back. It's in black. I like to use this for my wing cases on my Betis patterns. And it comes in a thicker section than I want it to be. So usually when you try to trim this Scud back by hand, you know, it's so flexible that when you go to trim it, it bends, and it's hard to get a uniform section where it's the same width along the whole section of the Scud back. So what I do is I have this Olfa. It's a rotary cutter. This is meant for seamstresses. This is for material that you would cut if you were sewing or doing some kind of crafts. It's indispensable. I've been using this for 15, 20 years or so. And then the mat that I use to tie on is actually a cutting mat. And then here I have a clear straight edge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that clear straight edge, and what the clear straight edge allows me to do is to see through the ruler so that I can know that I'm getting the uniform cut throughout the entire section of Scud back. And I'm just going to take like a pizza cutter, take this rotary cutter, and run it right up the material there. And what you end up with is a perfectly cut section of Scud back that is perfect for, you know, smaller nymphs. You can get this as thin or as wide as you want. Try it out. Go check this out. You will find so many uses for it on the tying bench. And here's another great example of why that rotary cutter works so well. I use a lot of like foam back or foam wing Betis or foam wing midges. So I'll get 1mm sheets or 2mm sheets depending on what size fly I'm using. And then I will line it up with the rotary cutter, you know, as wide as I want the back wing case to be, or as wide as I want the wing to be. And I'll take that rotary cutter and run it right along that straight edge, and you end up with a uniform piece of foam that you can use for wing case, or in my case I use it a lot for just foam wings of RS2s and midges, and I'll keep them all in here ready to tie. You know, I'm tying thousands of flies a year, and then I have the size of hook that the foam would be related to. So these foam strips would be like a size 20 hook, and then I have, when I cut them thinner, they'll be like a size 22 or 24. So another little trick to keep your stuff all organized and have your tying sessions go a lot quicker.